Hey there, welcome to my closet. I'm Sarah Canny and I am going to walk you through some of the shoes that are in my current rotation and tell you a little bit about why I like them, maybe why I don't like them, and give you an idea of how different shoes can be used for different purposes. So let's get started. So I have a mix of trail and road shoes here. Some of them have been sent to me, some of them I've purchased. And we'll start over here on this side. These are kind of the shoes that I use for strength training, riding the elliptigo, kicking around the house. Most of them are from Under Armour. They're part of their Hover collection. So these are the Hover Sonic. I have a couple pairs of those. This is the Sonic. These are the Rogue. And I'll use these also for just an easy training run as well. This is a old used up pair of Saucony Guides. They have a lot of miles on them, but I don't know, I guess I'm still kind of attached to them because I keep them. I don't know why I keep them, but those were a good pair for just just easy miles, recovery miles. That was a really good shoe that I enjoyed wearing. Okay, so when it comes to easy road miles, like I was just talking about, there are several shoes that are my current go-to shoes. So easy runs, recovery runs, long runs, these are the shoes I grab. These I have to say are my current favorite. These are the Brooks Glycerin. I've never really worn Brooks before I had these shoes, and I absolutely fell in love with them. They were just so comfortable. They're still comfortable. They're still going strong. I probably have several hundred miles on them at this point, I think. Maybe not several hundred, maybe 100 miles on them. And they're fantastic. This is definitely a shoe. These were sent to me, but I would definitely purchase those again because they've just been just a really great shoe. Another one that I've really enjoyed wearing for long runs. I did a 50K in these. This is the Saucony Triumph. Very cushioned, neutral cushion shoe. Really comfortable, super cushioned, great for recovery runs because sometimes if you beat your legs up in a workout, you just want something that feels soft and comfortable, and these are a great choice. Another shoe for easy miles is the Nike Flyknit React. I like this one especially after like a track workout. If I've worn a track flat or a shoe that has a lower drop, I really like to return to this, which has a slightly higher drop, and they just feel nice after a track workout, like the day after a track workout. So I've put quite a few miles on these shoes as well. I've used them for tempo runs. I've used them for a 5K time trial. There's a lot of things that I've worn these for. So I feel like they're a really versatile shoe, which is kind of nice. In terms of, more of that like tempo workout, I've logged so many tempo miles in these Brooks launch. I really like them. They're responsive, a little bit cushioned, just an all-around great sort of faster-ish shoe. I don't think I would wear these for 5K, but I feel like half marathon, maybe even I probably wouldn't wear these for a 10K, but half marathon, tempo, like that kind of thing. That's a really great shoe. I enjoy wearing that one. Another shoe that I would use for tempo would be the Saucony Kinvara. I've had so many iterations of this shoe, and I always have really liked it a lot. It's lightweight, neutral cushion, just a great sort of fast but comfortable shoe. So Saucony Kinvara, always a winner in my book. A new to me shoe that I just bought because it was on sale is this, let's see, Zoom Gravity. I thought I'd give it a try. I've had the Nike, this is the Nike Pegasus 35, and I bought this shoe because I had some peroneal tendon issues after doing too much running in track flats without sort of building up the durability to be able to run a lot on track flats. So kind of irritated that peroneal tendon and needed to have a shoe that had a higher drop. So this is, I believe, 10 millimeter drop. And I went to this shoe. It was super comfortable. I liked it. Lightweight, easy to run in. Feels good on the calf muscles if you're not a fan of the lower drop. So I got this sort of as to see if I liked it compared to the Pegasus. These just came actually just this week, and I've done 2 runs in them. I feel like the top is kind of mashing on the top of my feet, but they were on sale, so I feel like there's not too much to complain about. They do feel really like firm underfoot, and so I think this will be a really great tempo shoe, workout shoe, like road workouts, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's pretty responsive. It has a rock stuck in it. When it comes to track workouts, road races, 5K, 10K, I really like the Saucony Type A. It just feels fast to me. So this is not the shoe that I wore for the too many track workouts that irritated my peroneal tendon. This has been a good shoe to me, and I really, really like wearing it because it just makes me feel fast. Okay, road shoes. What else? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Adidas Adi Boost Zero, I believe. Adi Zero. This is their Boston edition. This is another just great tempo shoe. Pretty firm feeling, pretty fast feeling. I like it. I feel like it looks like a bowling shoe, but that's okay. Looks like a bowling shoe. Or a golf shoe. Looks like we're going golfing. I don't know. It's an okay shoe. It's decent. It's okay. Nothing spectacular. Another one that I've tried out is these Scora shoes. They were sent to me. This is a neutral cushion with a lower drop. Lately, ever since, now it was 2 summers ago, ever since I kind of had that issue with the peroneal tendon, where I really irritated it. I have sort of stayed away from lower drop shoes just because of an ankle injury from high school. Anything lower than like a 4 millimeter drop, and my right calf starts to get really irritated. So I don't know. It's just another it's a fine shoe. Like it's good for easy miles, for recovery miles. I don't think I would run a workout in it or anything fast, but it was comfortable and felt pretty good. So so that's another sort of like easy run neutral cushion shoe. Yeah, so that's sort of what's in the rotation for road shoes. So let's switch to trail shoes. And let's start with my favorite winter running trail shoes. So these would be pretty much my favorite winter running trail shoe, has been for a while. It's the Salomon Sensoride GTX. So GTX, it has Gore-Tex, so it's completely waterproof. Has their Conta grip, which is great for icy, slushy roads. Also, this works well when paired with snowshoes because your feet are going to stay dry, although it is a little bit heavier to put of a shoe to, if you were racing, to put into your snowshoes. But yeah, these, I've been super happy with these. I really like them. Plus I kind of like the black. It's kind of fun. Kind of gritty for all that winter running. Sort of my go-to trail shoe has really been this Saucony Peregrine. I've been super happy with these shoes. Never any issues, never any blisters, never any problems. I've done some longer races in this, trail races, longer trail runs. It's grippy, it's held up. So far, it's been really my favorite trail shoe that I've owned. Another good one from Saucony is their Mad River. So this is their Mad River Trail, which is just a super versatile shoe. Plus the colors are kind of fun. Great grip. Also it has sort of instructions on how to screw your shoes or add drainage. It has, you know, the gator trough, nice sort of like seamless tongue. And yeah, I've done a few, I've never raced in this shoe, but I've done a few trail runs in it, and it feels pretty good. The only drawback I feel like is it's a little bit wide for my foot. So especially in the summer, like my foot, if it's hot and humid, my foot tends to slide around inside the shoe, and I have gotten blisters wearing these just during like super humid, hot runs. Up here, I also have the Salomon Sensoride, which is another shoe. Typically, if I'm running up in the White Mountains, this is the shoe that I go for. It's, you know, it just feels like an all-around great trail shoe that kind of gets the job done on technical terrain. And doesn't have a ton of cushion, but I don't know that you necessarily want a ton of cushion. And then I also have the Hoka Speed Goat, which I have never worn running. These are my hiking shoes. I'm honestly afraid to wear it running because it has such a high stack. And I tend to roll my ankle. I've never felt super comfortable running in these, especially on technical stuff. I just feel like the risk of rolling your ankle is higher with these. That may or may not be true, but that's just my overall sense. So I don't wear them running. What else? Okay, so here's another pair of Salomons. I bought these for the US Mountain Championships. I had a terrible race and I haven't worn them since. So I don't know if I'm superstitious, but maybe I am, and I see these as sort of bad luck shoes. But yeah, I bought them specifically for that race, and I've never worn them since then. So they've been worn once. Still have the dirt on them from that race. They're a great shoe. I mean, they're lightweight. Like, I should wear them more often. They're lightweight. Doesn't have a super deep lug, but if you're racing on the mountains, this is a good shoe. I should probably get back out in them and, you know, shake the bad juju out of them. The shoe that I do reach for when I am running, and I've had a really good race in these shoes, is the Saucony Switchback. I really like this shoe, especially for racing with the BOA lacing system, which basically you just like click it into place and you crank the laces tight. I don't know, I just like how it feels. It feels fast and compact, and just like all like one package, like your laces aren't flopping around anywhere, and it's pretty grippy and also just really lightweight. So I feel nimble in these shoes on the trail, and I like that. So these are a great racing shoe. I don't know that I would do when I'm talking about racing, I'm talking about like mountain racing, not necessarily an ultra distance. I don't know that I would do an ultra distance in these, just because they are a little bit light on the cushion side. So I'm not sure how they would stand up to a longer distance. And then in terms of trail shoes, another one that I just recently got is a newer trail shoe from Under Armour. This is their Hover Velocity trail shoe. So it has a Vibram sole, pretty grippy. I think my complaint about this one is that the midsole, like the arch right here, just does not feel like it has a ton of like flexibility. It just feels super stiff. And so I just feel like it's like slapping sometimes when you're out kind of on the trail. It just doesn't feel nimble like some of the other trail shoes I have. So that's sort of my complaint on that one. Another shoe that I have that I really don't wear that often is the Salomon Speed Cross. I won these at a race, and you know, they've got a really deep lug, so they're good for like super muddy situations, and that was the last time that I wore them, was in a super muddy race. The only thing is that when you are wearing them in muddy conditions, the tongue is like super fat and thick, and so it just kind of, I don't know, they're just not my favorite. These ones, I don't think these ones are Gore-Tex. This is the Speed Cross 4. I don't believe that they are Gore-Tex. No. Okay. Yeah, and so those are the shoes that are in my rotation. Pretty much on a weekly basis, I'm rotating through some of, pretty much all of them, I think. Yeah. Yep. And these are my flannel shirts. So I'd love to know, what's your favorite shoe and why?